love it. Lady Nam showering us with pearls of wisdom this morning. What an honor to have her in studio. But right now, yes, it is your time, and it is time to have some fun in the sun as well and make those memories. I can't believe we are literally downhill towards the end of the year. Now, Woolworths Beauty Summer Essentials will make you look and feel great when stepping out for all the fun and fun festivities. And this morning, fashion and beauty editor Knox Marfie joins us in studio to share some tips and tricks on how we can enjoy the summer with a shimmer.
Yes.
Knox, I love it. Good to see you.
It's very good to see you too.
Looking good as always.
Thank you. How are we?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you very much. Like I said, I can't believe we're at the end of 2023.
Absolutely can't believe it.
But it's an exciting part of the year as well. We're gearing up towards the end. You are here. We're talking about some makeup trends that we need to be aware of. Firstly, let's start there.
Yeah, I think at the moment it's about glimmer, shine, really like harnessing that glow, right? So how do we do that? We take care of our skin. We make sure we're well nourished. But of course, it's the makeup and really playing into trends like the spiced latte trend that we know is happening. Ooh. But of course, yes, absolutely. It's about really leaning into like those minerals, those gold hues in your color palette. But they're products that can help us get there. But of course, the base being and making sure that that skin is protected. And of course, that you look good with some great dresses behind you.
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
yes.
We're going to chat about the shimmer in just a moment. But we know that Woolworths is like a one-stop shop for families.
Absolutely.
You can get everything there. What should be in our beach bags?
So your beach bag, SPF is one of the most important things that I think you need to have for the kiddies and of course us as adults. So we've got the SPF 50 milk lotion, which is absolutely incredible from W Beauty. And then of course we've got a smaller one for the kiddies so that we can make sure that their skin is great and there's fun under the sun. Remember, we have to apply that every 3 hours. I think a lot of people think that once they've done it in the morning, that's all that is. You need to make sure that you're reapplying that. And of course, then we move on to how you base the skin. So that is in your primer. You make sure that you've got the Nukes primer, which is great for adding that foundation, right? So you want to make sure that it sits on smooth skin, that your skin is protected. And of course, to add that foundation, you've got your Bobbi Brown mini foundation. You've got the tinted moisturizer, which some people prefer. I'm a big foundation girl. I really like that full coverage. But of course, a tinted moisturizer is great for the beach. So I think if you want to be someone who's on the move and keep that glow, I think a tinted moisturizer is great for that.
Because it doesn't matter if you go to the beach, you still want to look good.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Those photo shoots that happen on the beach are not to be messed with. And of course, when you've got that foundation, we know that from Sunday, you can get up to 30% on women's dresses, off on women's dresses and sandals. So you can pair that really nicely. But of course, again, we've got the Stiller foundation and concealer, which is great. I mean, sometimes when I'm on the beach, all I want to do is just kind of do the bags, just handle that.
Just before that selfie.
Exactly. I need to make sure that the IG is booming. But of course, that's really great. And closer to you, we've got really great palettes from W Beauty and Revlon.
So these are some of the beauty essentials, you know, because we are talking about that shimmer, because that's kind of the trend that we're going into and what we're seeing this summer. So beauty essentials on this side.
So this is where we go into that trend. So I spoke about that spiced latte thing, and really that's playing into the natural hues. Where the sun catches you, you really want to make sure you're looking absolutely radiant, but it's that no makeup look, right? And how we achieve that is with the W Beauty palette, which I love over here. It's really easy to apply, highly mineralized. They call it the glow palette because it really does do that.
Brings out the sparkle.
Exactly. And you could really put it either on your eye.
I can see that you're wearing them. It looks beautiful as the light catches
it. You see, you catch that.
I'm catching it.
You're catching it. And then, of course, we've got the Revlon blush, also really easy to go with. It really falls into the skin quite easily. And I love these products because they're quite an easy application. You don't need to sit for hours blending, which is really great. And then the lips. So the lips are that extra bit of pop that you need. We've got Estee Lauder, who've also got an SPF in that lip cover. And then, of course, we've got Lancome, who've got these beautiful rouges that you can play with. But there's so many options to choose from. It really is anyone's game.
Yeah, you see, that's the thing. Like, we speak about that, you know, Woolworths being that one-stop shop. I mean, you can literally get everything there, and you pair all of this with some of the beautiful summer dresses as well. Do you have a favorite here?
Oh, my gosh, I'm wearing one of my favorites. But I'm a bold color girl. So I think also, if you're playing between that color palette and that spiced latte trend, you can really choose a pop of color in the dresses that will really bring that out. But of course, the base of all of these trends is to make sure that SPF is in session. I cannot announce that more than anything. So I really love that W Beauty is doing something for the babies and also for us as adults so that we make sure we are protected.
For sure. I mean, especially the African sun is no joke.
Yes,
You've got to be careful, especially with the little ones. I mean, their
Yes.
skins are sensitive. You've got to make sure they don't want to burn.
And of course, when you're done, you set that all together with a wonderful setting spray. I know that makeup artists love this setting spray. It really does the job. So here is your one-stop shop to get the best looks this summer.
Love it. The setting spray makes your look last longer.
Exactly.
Awesome. Nox, thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Good to see you, and happy Friday to you as well. Now, this is it. Yeah, shimmer this summer with Woolies beauty products while ensuring you are protecting your skin from the sun. Plus, here's the good news. It's Woolies Black Friday. That's right. So spoil yourself or a loved one with Glamour Beauty products. You can get 30% off selected Glamour Beauty when shopping online at woolworths.co.za for the entire day. Today, it's the 3rd of November. T's and C's do apply, and you can find them on the website woolworths.co.za.